Hello everyone, welcome to the ITLS Academy. Our today's lecture is on the topic nanotech in food processing. Now, today we'll be understanding what is the use of nanotechnology in food processing and food industry. So, let me tell you first what is a nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is a powerful new technology for taking apart and reconstructing nature at the atomic and molecular level. It involves the atomic level manipulation to transform and construct a wide range of new materials, devices, and technological systems. So, nanotechnology or nanotech focuses on the characterization, fabrication, and manipulation of biological and non biological structure of matter. It refers to the component at nanoscale with processes or used in the manufacture and or biofabrication of size less than 100 nanometers. A component of macro scale single and multi-dimensional product. Structures on this scale have been shown to have unique and a novel functional properties. So this is the this is the era which is showing on which scale the nanoparticles are dealt with. Because of their nano size, these materials exhibit exceptional features to develop innovative products. Applications right from advancement in trending technology to development or of conventional and never thought before products. Research and development projects aimed at amendments of the persisting molecular features at the atomic level, and the properties and possibilities of nanotechnology is very highly reactivity, enhanced bioavailability and bioactivity, adherence effects, and surface effects on nanoparticles. The potential of nanotechnology to revolutionize the healthcare, textile, materials, information, and communication technology and energy sector has been well publicized. In fact, several products enabled by nanotechnology are already in the market, such as the antibacterial dressings, transparent sunscreen lotion, stain resistant fabrics, scratch free paints for cars, and self cleaning windows. The application of nanotechnology to the agricultural and food industry was first addressed by the United States Department of Agriculture Roadmap published in September 2003. The prediction is that nanotechnology will transform the entire food industry, changing the way food is produced, processed, packaged, transported, and consumed. So the question arises, why is it different? The nanotechnology and nanoscience involves the study of phenomena and material and the manipulation of the structured devices and the system that exist at the nanoscale, that is from below 100 nanometers in size. And with these nanoscale structures or nanosize structures, we can use it in number of ways and can manipulate it in different ways as per to our use. So what is the need of nanotechnology in food in sectors? The estimated growth of world population from 6.7 billion in 2006 to 9.3 billions by 2050 directly implies the increased world food needs. Advancements in food and an agriculture sector thus is a major concern guiding the research in the field of nanotechnology and its application in both of these major sectors. So, the direct impact on production, growth, reception, processing, and storage until its consumption. Major areas are increased production of agricultural products, water treatment and decontamination, and food processing, storage, biosecurity. Industry analysts and proponents predict that nanotechnology will be used to transform the food from the atom up, and tomorrow's food will be designated by shaping molecules and atoms. So food will be wrapped in smart way, safety packaging that can be detect spoilage or harmful contaminants. Future product will enhance and adjust their color, flavor, nutrients, content, accommodate each consumer's taste or health need. These were the perception that is being upcoming in the future by using the nanotechnology. In agriculture, nanotechnology promises to reduce the pesticides use, improve plant and animal breedings, and create new nanobio industrial products. Okay, next is here are the four key focus areas for nanotechnology food research. Here we talk about first is the nano modification of seed and fertilizer pesticide. Next is the food fortification and modification. Next is the interactive smart food, and last one is the smart packaging and food tracking. So taking the first point as nano modification of seed and fertilizers oblique pesticides, it will nanotechnology will be used to further automate the modern agri-based business unit. All farm input, seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, and labors will become increasingly technologically modified. The nanotechnology will take the genetic engineering of agriculture to the next level down, atomic engineering. And atomic engineering could enables the DNA of the seed to be rearranged in order to obtain different plant properties, including the color, growth, seasons, yield, etc. The highly potent atomically engineered fertilizers and pesticides will be used to maintain the plant growth, and the nanosensors will enable the plant growth, pH levels, the presence of nutrients, moisture pest, or disease to be monitored from far away, significantly reducing the need for the on farm labor input. Next is the food fortification and modification. So, nanotech companies are working to fortify processed food with nano encapsulated nutrients, its appearance and taste boosted by nano developed colors, its fatent sugar content removed or disabled by nano modification, and mouthfeel improved. So, food fortification will be used to increase the nutritional claims that can be made about a given processed food. For example, the inclusion of medically beneficial nano capsules will soon enable chocolate chips, cookies, or hot chips to be marketed as the health promoting or artery cleansing. So, nanotechnology will also enable junk food like ice cream, chocolate to be modified to reduce the amount of fats and sugars that the body can absorb. Obviously, there is a too much of fats and sugars that is present in these sweet kind of dishes. This could happen either by replacing some of the fats or sugar with the other substances, or by using nanoparticles to prevent the body from digesting or absorbing these components of the body of the food. In this way, the nano industry could market vitamin and fiber fortified fat, sugar blocked junk food as health promoting and weight reducing food in the market. Next is the interactive smart food. What does it mean, interactive smart food? Companies such as Kraft and Nestle are designing smart food that will interact with the consumers to personalize the food, changing color, flavor, or nutrients on demand. The product will be as per your convenience. Kraft is developing a clear tasteless drink that contains hundreds of flavors in latent nano capsules. A domestic microwave could be used to trigger release of the color, flavor, concentration, and texture of the individual's choice. So, smart food could also sense when an individual was allergic to a food's ingredient and block the offending ingredients. And we talk about the smart packaging could release a dose of additional nutrients to those which it identifies as having special dietary needs. For example, calcium molecules to people suffering from the osteoporosis. The now last topic is the smart packaging and food tracking. So, nanotechnology will dramatically extend food shelf life. Already has patent on an invisible edible nano wrapper which will envelop food, preventing gas and moisture exchange. Smart packaging generally contains the nanosensor and antimicrobial activators is being developed that will be capable of detecting food spoilage and releasing the nano antimicrobes to extend the food shelf life, and also enabling supermarket to keep food for even greater period before its sale. And nanosensors embedded into the food product as tiny chips that were invisible to the human eye would also act as an electronic barcodes. They would emit a signal that would allow food, including fresh food, to be dragged from the paddock to factory to the supermarket and beyond. So, most nanotechnological research focuses on the development of application in bioscience and engineering. Now, strategies to apply nanoscience to the food industry are quite different from these more traditional applications of nanotechnology. Food processing is a multi-technological manufacturing industry involving a wide variety of raw material, high biosafety requirements, and well-regulated technology process. So these were the four major areas in the food, and we talk about the food that will be utilized in future for the that will combine with the nanotechnology to provide us a greater food and of greater taste. Next is the nanotech in food. As we know, the nanotechnology has the potential to impact many aspects of the food and agriculture system. The food security, disease treatment delivery method, new tools for molecular and cellular biology, new material for pathogen detection and protection of the environment are the example of the important link of the nanotechnology to the science and engineering of agriculture and the food system. So here are the applications. The promising applications of nanotechnology in food includes the enhancement of the activity and bioavailability of the nutrients, and it includes the improvement of organoleptic features, better consistency of food matrix, new packaging development, food traceability, safety and monitoring during transport and storage, new purification techniques, and removal of unwanted substances to reduce environmental side effects form a natural part of the food processing and conventional food. And the advantage of being simple, cost effective, and environmental friendly and contributing to the economy. Nanomaterials in the food sectors applications are expected to bring changes to the food sector that will improve the production and processing techniques. It will improve the food contact material. It will modify the taste, texture, and sensation, and monitor the food quality and freshness. It will reduce fat and salt content. It will enhance the nutrient absorption and improve the traceability and security of the food. That these all are points that have been discussed in the previous slides. So these were the expectations to be expected from the use of nanomaterials in our food sector. Here are some polymers used in food packaging as a nanoparticle. First is the polyolefin that is used to provide strength and stiffness. PET, the polyethylene triphthalate, it is used for barrier to oxygen and moisture. The polystyrene, resistance to food component attack, and the polyvinyl chloride (PVC) that is provides the flexibility to the packaging molecule. Next, let's talk about the applications. As we know, application of nanotechnology in food processing is very wide. So during food processing, nanoparticles have been applied to improve the nutritional quality, flow properties, flavors, colors, stability, or to increase the shelf life. Indeed, nanotechnology might help in the development of healthier food with the lower fat, sugar, salt, and to overcome many food related diseases. And recently, bulk amount of SiO2 and TiO2 oxides have been permitted as a food additives by EFSA 2000, and also effective olive oil hydrolysis by the use of covalent immobilization of porcine triacylglycerol lipase onto functionalized nanoscale SiO2 with reactive aldehyde group for better reuse adaptation and stability have also been reported. So, several nano and microstructured assemblies of the nanoparticles have been designed for encapsulation of the food ingredients, additives, nutritional supplements, as well as the functional food. The interactive foods and beverages give desired flavor and add colors by the addition of nanocapsules which burst at different microfrequencies. So, US Technology Center has explored the application of nanotechnology for water purification and treatment, focusing on the membrane and membrane processes. It has also application in the milk, that nanotube made of milk protein by self-assembly have a potential to be used as a novel ingredient for viscofying gelation and nano encapsulation control release. Apart from these, application of nanotechnology in food is also there in food microbiology and food safety, because it helps in the detection of very small amount of chemical contaminants, viruses and bacteria is another application of nanotechnology. Food pathogens can be detected using the nanofluorescence particle manufactured out of the magnetic material, and we can use the chip based sensing is another new area for the rapid detection of the biological pathogens with tremendous potential in early warn regarding the exposure to air and pathogen. The biosensors can be incorporated to alert consumers, producers and distributors against safety status of the processing product. So these were the applications. And if we're talking about the structure, so nanostructured, nanotextured, nano coating particles are widely used in industries to enhance the taste and decrease the level of uptake of the fat, sugar, salt emulsifier, and also used for the coatings to increase the shelf life of the food products. And the main examples, and as we can say products which involves these nanostructures particles are the chocolate slim shake, mayonnaise, and the Unilever R&D to decrease the fat content of the ice cream from 15 to 1%. And the Neutraliases Company Limited uses the nano-sized self-assembled structured liquids (NSSL) technology. So these were the companies that directly uses the showing the direct application of the nanotechnology in the food processing. Next is the use of the nano encapsulation. This nano encapsulation is used to increase the bioavailability of the nutrients and the vitamins, and the mainly used by the Nestle for encapsulated products of vitamin A and iron, and the Morocco the iron nano capsules used for the children and pregnant women to combat anemia and fatigue. Next is the use of the nanoparticles as an active packaging, and is used for the antimicrobial, antioxidants, anti-browning activity. And the main products that is showing the direct use of this application is the Safe Nano. Assess the toxicological impact through the its EUFP7 NanoSafe Pack project. So, at last, I would conclude that nanotechnology helps to pay more attention on value addition through processing and nutrition science. It is used to develop a newer and better technology that can be used for the various processes and application at both the industrial as well as the commercial level with focus on the food safety. It reduces the pressure on the environment, increases the efficiency in the production system and demand of the population, and it, in addition to the technical and scientific advancement to the food, regulatory consideration, that is the safety, toxicology and environmental impact, Economic and consumer acceptance of the nanotechnology will ultimately direct its contribution in food application. Next is the use of the nanosensor at the packaging and processing plant, and it is used to check for the microbial load and spoilage causing organism over the food being packed, and it is also used for the food safety. And the products that directly uses its application is the GMO detection and the early detection of illness in generally in cows is used to use the nanosensors. So thank you for being with us. I hope you have understood all the uses and application of the nanobiotechnology in the food processing industry. For more information, please log on to our website www.itlsacademy.com and register yourself. And also you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. So do not forget to subscribe our channel at ITLS Academy at YouTube. Thank you for being with us.